Okay, we are back in Sunrider Liberation Day. So I went ahead and started working on my upgrades. You can see I purchased a repair drone, I bought the shield for Sunrider, I picked up a pair of Alliance cruisers, a pair of Union frigates, and I forgot what all it was I bought here. I know I bought the guns for Blackjack to try them out. I bought the repair drone upgrade, the repair boost for Chigara, and then the gravity gun buff for Claude and the Bianca. So by getting a shield for Sunrider, I can amplify its power or its range. You can see both are pretty steep, so I don't know if I'm actually going to be doing that. But otherwise, for upgrades, I went ahead and put 1 point into the energy reactor to bring that up to 135. Since my pulse lasers cost 33 to fire, that means if I want to fire it 4 times, it's going to cost me 132 energy without moving or anything. And I figure 4 pulse shots, if the enemy has no shields, I can really do a number on them. Otherwise, the next best thing would probably be to upgrade the kinetics, since this is only a measly 500 damage. It's not really enough for a big ship, and pretty soon we're going to be running into carriers. It might even be this one when we do, and I may actually be set back by not having this upgraded any. In the event I did want to upgrade it, it's only a 20 damage increase, which is a little hard to justify until I have the upgrades in place for Sola. And she was the other one that I upgraded. I put points into her energy reactor and lowering the cost for kinetic rifle to fire. She still can't do the 2 shots in 1 turn just yet, but maybe after the next fight I'll have enough. I believe you have to drop this down to something like 65 per shot, and then 130 energy. You can awaken 1 turn, then the next turn, unleash hell. And it's even worse if you have full forward going. But otherwise, other things I was looking at, armor for Paladin I don't think is really necessary, all things considered. Armor is probably just fine as is. The flak is a little tempting, it's just 500 is pretty steep this stage of the game. And then I couldn't find anything about Liberty's drones just yet, so I'm not going to worry about that. But otherwise, we are going to jump back into the game. Shields reported into the bridge. For some reason, when you try to open the menus, it starts to move this forward. The ship was abuzz with activity in the aftermath of the battle, with Alliance and Seraphim crew bustling around the deck. Everyone was still dazzled by the truth of Arcadius' identity. The air would practically vibrate with excitement. For the first time, the atmosphere was positive. Their victory and the news of infighting within Pack's own ranks had boosted morale. And he's Lieutenant. What's the situation?
ヘリオン系は完全に我が軍の管轄に入りました。偵察部隊の情報によると、パクトの残党はヘリオン系から撤退し、リュービアプライムで取り直しを行っているようであります。ただ、それはベニツァ・フォンタナ直属の部隊だけの模様。それ以外のパクト軍勢はセラで集合して、中立辺境で最後の決戦に備えていそうであります。
Fontana's betrayal must have rattled Arcadius, or rather the prototypes. They're giving up on the neutral rim and bunkering up for a defensive war.
その通りであります。エメラルドフリートという名も知らずに挑んできたパクトにはいいざまでありますな。もちろんサンライダーも大きな手柄を立てたのであります。最後に我が軍は撤退中のパクト艦隊が破壊し損ねたパラドクスコアを占拠したのであります。内部に仕組まれた爆弾は全て解除しておいたのであります。
This is gonna be a long scene, isn't it?
グレー提督は今コアを見回っている途中でありますが、艦長殿の同行を要求しているのであります。
Alright, let's get going then.
はっ、直ちにシャトルを用意いたします。
Shields enter the Paradox Core's main control room. It had all the grandeur of a throne room. Was it a reflection of Arcadius's, or more accurately, the prototype's tastes? Mighty elevated seats at the end of the hall, overseeing all who worked here. Admiral Gray walked into sight from behind that throne.
ようこそシーレザ君。司令室にしては、ここはさすがに派手すぎるのだ。
Admiral? Shields nodded.
パラドックスコア。
Gray outstretched his arms, his voice echoing through the mammoth hall.
機関の技師長の報告によると、この兵器は人の想像をはるかに超える恐ろしい力を秘めているそうだ。邪念に満ちた科学によって生み出されたあの化け物にはふさわしい。 この兵器を手に入れた者は銀河そのものを支配する。この力で惑星系ごと一瞬で破壊できる。艦隊も軍も不要となる。数秒だけで国が滅ぼされる新たな時代が訪れる。いや、国どころか領土、軍勢、政権さえも何もかも無意味になる。この王座にかける者は人であることを捨て神となるだろう。その者の意識だけに世界が動かされる。
Gray patted his hand on the chair's armrest.
リュービアの帝にふさわしい王座だ。
A wry, cynical smile cracked the Admiral's face.
いや、銀河の統治者にでも似つかわしいだろう。
He looked at the throne, his gaze distant.
遠い昔、息子は父親を殺めてまでこのような力を手に入れようとした。人は悪魔と化して自らの手で家族、友、国、信念、だが安心せよ。我々がいる限りそんな時代は二度と来ることはない。
Gray walked away from the throne, me and Shields face to face. Have you come to a decision about the core?
ああ、無論だ。パラドックスコアを破壊する他に道はない。
Shields eased at the Admiral's decision. Somewhere deep in his heart, he had suspected. The Admiral is still a good man. Was I wrong to suspect him? Many men died so that we could destroy this abomination. I pray the galaxy will never see anything like it.
よくぞ言ってくれた。わしも同意だ。
The Admiral's face lightened.
が、それはそうとして、先日の勝利は残念ながら我が連合艦隊の力で勝ち取ったものではなく、ただパクトの内乱によって得られたに過ぎん。シールズ君、この戦争は間もなく終わる。色相が分裂されたパクトはもう長く持たない。
What's our next step?
ああ、このまま中立辺境を進む。セラを取り戻すまで。セラさえ解放できれば、前線駐屯地を失ったパクト軍は自分の領土まで奪われないために停戦の交渉をしに来るだろう。
And what of the prototypes?
ああ、もうすぐ連邦情報局はプロトタイプたちのアジトを突き止める。そういえばあれを一つだけ生け捕りにしたそうだな。
It is our prisoner, yes.
連邦に渡す気はなさそうだな。
Not in one piece. Shields held his ground. My forces performed the capture.
よかろう。そちらの判断に任せる。
Should've just threw her away. Be less of a headache then.
いずれにせよ、プロトタイプたちは我が軍とパクト軍の協力作戦によって駆逐されるだろう。これからパクトの色相はだんだん変わっていく。話のわかる連中があちらの幹部になってくれるといいな。
And what is that, Admiral? What does the Alliance want from this war?
単なる和平だ。そして自由な銀河も。もうすぐだ、シールズ君。セラを解放した英雄として君は歌われる。男性に尊敬され、女性に慕われ、その名を継ぐ子供が生まれ、
Four kids.
それこそが軍人としての憧れだ。愛おしむのだ。そういう日々が続く限り。
Sir?
まあ、戦争というものは平時にはびこる陰険な政治と比べればただ。
The Admiral chuckled and patted Shields' back.
さて、この忌まわしき兵器を処分しに行こう。パクトの悪趣味な装束もそろそろ見飽きたしな。
Gray walked out of the control room. Gray, in more ways than one. Honestly, I can never tell whether he's on our side or not. Shields looked at the core as the final countdown hit 0. And that's why the Alliance can't have nice things. The bridge erupted in applause as the fragments of the core fell into the star. Kriska could barely contain her joy.
これで銀河系は救われたのでありますね。連邦にかかれば当然であります。
The core is destroyed and Pact is weakened. The war is at last in our favor. Were my doubts about the Alliance misplaced? Too many things are going right. Could this be too good to be true? Or was I merely being too pessimistic? Shields put his hand on Kriska's shoulder. We won this battle, Lieutenant, but the war's not over yet.
艦長殿、これで明白なはずであります。連邦への信用は決して裏切られることはないと自分は保証するのであります。
I'll keep you to your word then, Lieutenant. You have my gratitude for watching my back on Anges. It was a dicey situation there.
はっ、軍人として当然な行動を取っただけであります。艦長、サンライダーは連邦のどの艦とも違う感じがするのであります。運気の緩い場所でもありますが、ここは上官や兵士という感じではなく、まるで兄弟や家族と一緒にいるような感じであります。失礼しました。ただ自分がここにいる理由が義務だけではないことを表明したかっただけなのであります。
So she owes someone money.
義務よりもめったに手に入れることができない何か。
Yeah. Family. Shields rubbed his face as Ava ran over his to-do list. The Sunrider had spent the greater part of last month in dry dock thanks to the damage they sustained in the previous battle. While the downtime allowed the ship to be improved with the latest Alliance technology, a certain XO was becoming increasingly anxious to return to the front lines.
私が心配していた通り、艦が修理されている間に書類の処理はもう絶望的に遅れています。で、この部品の請求書はもう3日も遅れているではないですか。
Don't worry, I told Akari to accept the new equipment on the elevator the other day.
何万ブロックのエレベーターっていうか、それは何日のことですか。あのね、艦長、プロトタイプたちの居場所はまだつかめていませんし、パクトだってまだ凄まじい数の戦力を持っています。
Gee, she's acting like there's a spy on the ship or something.
だからこそ情報の撹乱を防ぐために書類の処理はちゃんとしなければなりません。
Shield scratched his hair in irritation. Alright, alright.
それにもう一つ気にかかる件があります。
What is it?
プロトタイプのこと、そして技師長のこと。
Shield's door slid open and Chigara burst in.
完成しましたよ、艦長。じゃじゃーん。
Chigara revealed a box behind her back. She opened and took out Shield's old tea set. His face glowing at seeing it restored, as if nothing had ever happened to it. Well, would you look at that? All fixed up. How'd you do that, Chigara?
集めた破片を立体スキャナーで記録して、パズルのように自動アルゴリズムでできる限り元の形の位置を推測して再構築しましたよ。あとはセラロンアルファで破片を一つ一つ接着しました。
So she must not have been part of the repair effort.
あっちこっちなくなっちゃったところを埋めるのがちょっと大変でしたけど、なんとなく無事に復元できました。
As expected of our chief.
お話中でごめんなさい。お邪魔しました。今
Don't worry, Ava here was just telling me about the importance of paperwork. Shields passed Ava a completed form. Alright, Ava, I'll behave myself from now on. Here you go. Now, what were you going to say?
いえ、何でもありません。とりあえず大破された数々の箇所の修理が完了するまでまだ2週間くらいかかりますわ。今度の出撃でヘリオンの光線のような無茶な行動は控えてください。
She's totally saying that as if everything was my fault. Understood, Captain? Ava turned around and left. Well, Chigara, you heard the lady. I better get back to work.
ラジャ
He leaned into Chigara's ears. Catch me again later when I'm less busy. Shields laughed and patted Chigara on the back.
わかりました。頑張ってね、艦長。
Shield spotted Akari eating dinner with Kriska at a table. He took a seat in front of them. Well, looks like hell's frozen over.
いや違う。この優等生とは別に親しくしているわけではないぞ。ただ戦術について相談に乗っているだけだ。それだけだ。
イカリ殿が所有している子猫の写真集について語り合っていたのでありますよ。
So Akari is going to be a crazy old cat lady. Well, Akari, it's like you said. The Alliance ended up helping us after all, right, Lieutenant?
はい。
And it looks like you managed to make a friend on top of that. I'm happy for you. I was getting tired of you looking so angry all the time.
っていうか、お前こそ。ああ、まるで正反対だったぜ。決戦前にあんなにも暗い顔してたのに。今はもうなんだか気持ち悪いほどニヤニヤしてる。結局可愛い彼女の笑顔だけで憂鬱が全部吹っ飛んだとはね。子供じゃあるまいし。心配したこっちがバカみたいだったぞ。まったく。
You were worried for me?
だからその本調子じゃないお前に中途半端な命令をされたらごめんだからな。指揮官の不始末のせいでうちのフェニックスを危険な目に遭わせるわけにはいかないからな。決してお前を心配してたなんてことじゃないからな。
She should have just left that last part out. Anyways, what's this about a favorite?
何？もうみんな知ってるぞ。あのエセ医者が今家計をやってるんだぞ。勝ったらうちは大金持ちだ。
イカリ殿、それは
I wouldn't let the commander find out about that. Or Arcadius won't be your biggest fear.
心配無用。
申し訳ありません、艦長殿。自分はただ。
Careful, Lieutenant. Betting on the captain's love life might warrant a court-martial.
軍闘会議。
Uh-oh, she looks like she's about to cry.
おい、急にどうした？
いや、このカレーがすごく辛い。
気にするな。いやーにしても艦長くん冗談きついよね。ほらこんなこと経歴書には残らないから気にするな。
Get comfortable being a lieutenant.
経歴書。
One landmine after another.
ちょっと隊長が医務室で休んでくるのであります。
They're so much closer now. I better leave these lovebirds be. Shields walked away as Akari wiped away Kriska's tears with a napkin. Captain's log. We're wrapping up the repairs to the Sunrider. For now, looks like this will have to do for our shore leave until the end of the war. The Alliance fleet has made further gains through the neutral rim. Pact has drawn their ships back to Sarah for a final stand. Sarah. Won't be long now until we return home. Shields FTL communicator ring.
シールズ君、少しいいかい？
Just a reminder for those of you not familiar, FTL means faster than light. Admiral, how may I help you?
シールズ、久しぶりだな。
Fontana.
待てシールズ君、警戒する必要はない。
Yeah, if you're calling this as a name, that's supposed to be capital. Same for the lieutenant and any of the other ranks. I don't think I've seen them actually do that properly.
我々はこの間にパクトの一部と密かに交渉をし始めた。エリオン決戦で起こった予想外の展開によってパクトの内部から停戦の意見が上がり始めた。無論この件はまだ上層部に届いていない極秘事項である。
Pack seeks peace talks?
簡単に言えばそうなんだ。アルカディウスを語るあの人造人間どもは未だにパクトのタカ派に影響を与え続けている。同時に統率者の忠誠よりパクトの理想を優先する我々穏健派もいる。 だが勘違いされては困る。鈍乱なる連邦と慣れ合うつもりはない。連邦の帝国主義者どもはいずれ自らの強欲によって自滅するであろう。
Gray rubbed his eyes.
とりあえずだな。わしはパクトの穏健派と停戦を前提に話を進めていた。ここで分かり合えばこの戦争はこれ以上長引かなくて済む。めったにないチャンスだ。そこでだし、イレツ君、次の会議に立ち会い人として出席してほしい。この件はセラ人の君に対して大きく関係するはずだ。
That I do, Admiral. I will see this meeting for myself then.
よい。ではフォンタナ卿、わしらもそろそろ協議の準備に戻らねば。
ああ、また会おうぞ。C.
The connection ended. Peace talks. It really feels like the war's ending. Arcadius is still powerful, but even Pax begin to question his methods. Almost there. Just a little bit more. Ava entered the interrogation room.
プロトタイプ。連邦の情報部によると、パクトはもう数週間も前にこの空域から完全に撤退したそうです。捨てられたんだな、貴様は。独房監禁は気に入りました？姉妹たちの声が聞こえない静かな生活の感想を聞きましょう。
Finally, a word from her.
その余裕なふり、いつまで続けられよう。勘違いされては困るな。
Ava spread out a folder of photographs in front of Lynn. Prototype 31 terminated, 59 terminated, 21 terminated.
まだまだあります。もう逃げ場はないわ。連邦は必ずプロトタイプという存在を消し去ります。いや、人類は君たちを駆逐します。
我々の数は無限。我々こそ人類を超えるために進化してきた存在。脳の 1% しか活用してない貴様たちには分かるまい。我々が見る世界は違うんだ。見えているぞ、その目に。迫り来る反逆への恐怖を。
メカ。
貴様の大切なものはもう我々の手の中だ。その絶望を期待するがいい。チールズ艦長の元彼女？貴様は所詮それだけの存在だ。チールズの心は我々にある。
Good. Because that's exactly what I wanted to hear. Ava turned around and slammed the door behind her. Chief Engineer Chigara Lynn Ashada is a prototype. Chigara poked her head through S.H.I.E.L.D.'s doorway. Come in, Chigara.
ありがとう、艦長。
She slipped into his office and closed the door behind her.
深夜のサンライダーってまるで幽霊船ですね。ちょっとドキドキしちゃってます。
And to think you're a veteran pilot.
もう艦長ひどい。
Sorry, sorry. Shields rubbed Chigara's hair.
さて、いつもので OK？ 艦長。
I've already boiled the water. Chigara poured Shields a cup of tea. It feels like the war's almost over. It seemed just like yesterday when we were fighting a one-ship war against all packed. Now we're surrounded by Alliance battleships and got Arcadius on the run. I guess that's a load off my shoulders, though.
よかったね。ずっと艦長のやつれてる姿を見て、私もずっと辛かったのです。
Yeah, I'd say things turned out pretty well. Maybe we'll all be home for Remembrance Day.
その後は艦長はどうしますか？
Huh. Good question. I guess I never gave it much thought. Well, I can't captain a warship forever. Hopefully when this is all over, we can lay down our weapons and live in peace.
そうですね。 チガラはセラに引っ越そうと思っています。タイダリアじゃパンもあまり売れないし、どうせセラに向かってますし。やだ、私またわけわからないことを口走って。本当に言いたかったのは館長とずっと一緒にいたいです。
Really?
はい、チガラの一生の願いです。
I see. Chigara. Shields put his arms around her. Sarah is a wonderful world. It is chilly in the winter and hot during the summer, but quite livable. I have fond memories of growing up there. It is still my home. A home I want to share.
館長。
Chigara raised her face and closed her eyes. Her lips met with Shield's.
ちょっと恥ずかしいです。
What, a kiss?
だってチガラのファーストキスだもん。
What, a virgin? I should have known.
今夜はやっぱりここまでにしましょう。もう遅いですし。
Chigara stood up and smiled.
このままだと副長にバレちゃう。
Wouldn't want that.
だよね。それじゃおやすみ、館長。
Sleep well. Asaga yawned as she walked back to her bunk. To get her mind off her problem, she had finished a long practice session on the simulator. Just as she turned the corner, she saw Chigara sneak out of the captain's quarters. Asaga inhaled sharply and hid behind the corner. Chigara? Wait, why am I hiding? Anyways, what's Chigara doing in the captain's room so late? Don't tell me they've already done it. Asaga's chest squeezed at the thought. No, there's no way Chigara would. Then did he make her do it? Anyways, I better get back to my bunk. Asaga hightailed it back to the crew quarters.
おえそら、聞いてよ聞いてよ。さっきね、部屋に戻る途中でチガラが艦長室からコソコソと出たところを目撃したよ。なんかすっごく怪しくない？
技師長として艦について相談をしに行っただけかもしれない。仕事に熱心なチガラならあり得ると思う。
いや絶対なんか怪しいのよ。あのねソラ、あれは男女が二人っきりでこんな深夜に同じ部屋にいるという状況なんだよ。核融合の理論を語り合ってたなんてありえない。
ならチガラに直接聞いてみれば。親友なんでしょ？
実はね、最近あまり話してなくて。もうどうしよう。
Asaga dived into her bunk and rolled around on the cover.
親友だけどさ、チガラが最近艦長さんとますます親しくなってるのよ。もう悩ましい。二人がもう知っちゃってたらどうしよう。とにかく大人になる初体験はチガラに先を越されるわけにはいかない。
艦長の私事を邪魔してはいけない。
でも
Solo buried her face into her pillow.
眠いの。
そうだってば。
To think this girl possesses so much latent power. Fate is strange. Shields enter the hangar to see Ava lecturing a group of pilots and flight crew. Oh boy, I wonder what's going on now. Is something the matter?
艦長、これは信じられませんわ。これよ。
Ava pointed to Rider Base 7 where the Havoc was now residing. Considerable restoration work had already been put into getting it back into service with the leg's skeletal structure already rebuilt.
艦内の修理作業を確認しに来たら、この滞在の化身がほぼ元通りまで修理されているじゃありませんか。それだけではありません。この作業を許可して一 体何を考えているんですか、艦長。
Ava pulled up a foreign-bearing shield signature on her hollow and nearly shoved it up his nose. Huh, I must have approved that by accident. Guess I should actually read the things I sign more often. Well, it's proof of good writer, right? Who knows, maybe Kusado will have a change of heart and fight with us. Worked out pretty well for Akari, right? Okay, never mind. Forget I said anything.
いいですか、艦長。ハボックはいくつかの犯罪組織の中で代々伝わっている銀河系の殺人鬼や強盗たちに関わる機体です。この機体に殺された罪のない人々が一体どれほどいたと思っているのです。その犠牲者の中にこの戦艦の乗組員だって何人かいます。そんなものが格納庫にある限り軍隊の名は汚され続けます。
She's definitely got a point there. Not to mention that oversized chainsaw is going to cause a month's work of HR paperwork. Just Shields was about to let Ava have her way. Kriska emerged from the crowd.
艦長殿、副長殿、失礼ながら実は。
Lieutenant, wait, you're the one responsible for all this?
は、その通りであります。ハボックの修復要請を提出したのは自分だったのであります。
Well, you're the last person I expected to get lectured by Ava. What do you have to say, Lieutenant?
は、実はこの戦艦のライダー隊のバランスについてずっと悩んでいたのであります。自分が一人で対艦戦闘を任されても平気なのですが、その任務を務められるライダーがもう一機予備に置いてあった方が戦術的に有利だと思うのであります。確かに物理攻撃ならビアンカでもできるかもしれませんが、その散弾銃に威力も射程も銃型爆撃機のハボックに明らかに劣っているのであります。アクトの道具でも使い手によって正当な使い道もあるのではないかと自分が思うのであります。
Akari chimed in behind her.
こんなバカ重くて優雅の概念がみじんもない機体だが、優等生の言う通りだ。盾にするとしても敵艦を沈めるとしても、そういう性能からすればハボックは無二の存在だ。格納庫だってちょうど1機くらい空いている。それにしても犯罪も強盗も虐殺も全部あの海賊チビの責任だ。はっ。
Shields crossed his arm in contemplation. Well, Commander, I think our pilots have a point. Havoc restored unlocked, eh? Wonder if you get an achievement for destroying it, then. And I doubt you're going to let some hurt feelings keep us from gaining a tactical advantage. Ava shook her head, knowing that she had lost on that point.
まあ、書類も揃ったし、許可もちゃんと出たし、ハボックの戦闘力は確かですし、いいでしょう。ですが、これは無意味な議論でした。どうせパイロットがいないのですから。
One thing at a time, Ava. Ava suddenly leaned in close to Shields and nearly grabbed him by the cuff of his coat.
捕虜となった凶悪海賊コスモスを乗組員として募るのはやめてくれますよね。
Oh, why would you suspect I'll ever do that?
前例の数です。
Ava huffed away. Alright, people, show's over. Get back to work.
艦長殿、かたじけないのであります。これほどに
本当重戦機フェチだな。
ライダーといえば装甲と火力であります。
へい、たわけ。今度は発進した瞬間に敵戦艦の集中砲火の標的になっても知らないからな。
Ikari and Kriska walked back towards the rider bay while arguing with each other. Shield sat in the gallery as the aligned and packed diplomats settled into their chairs. These old men and women held the reins of the galaxy. He couldn't help but feel left out, but he had to accept that a military man like himself had no place in politics. Gray brought the dignitaries to order.
パクト穏健派の歓迎を、そして心から感謝を。まずはソラリス連邦の代表として示しておきたい。
Speaking of military men.
どうも。今日一日、連邦とパクトの停戦協定の条件についてじっくりと語り合いたいと思っています。では初めに。
Shields couldn't help but feel overwhelmed. The diplomats fought over so many tiny issues, or were they big issues which he was just not understanding? I guess I really don't belong at that table, huh?
では中立辺境の解放の現状について。
Gray's words caught Shield's attention.
フォンタナ卿、パクトは中立辺境を占拠し続けるつもりはないと聞いていますが。
そう。我々は戦前の国境線をそのまま戻す。代わりに連邦が我々に賠償を求めない。中立辺境の国々もそれぞれの政府、経済、国境を影響なく戦前の状態に復元させる。
その意向に依存はないが、中立辺境は戦争によって凄まじい被害を受けてしまった。救済もせずそのまま放っておくと、海賊団体が蔓延する無法地帯に朽ち果てる可能性が高い。これ以上民間人を苦しませるわけにはいかない。
中立辺境は文字通りその中立な状態を維持しなければならない。
我々はただ人道的な被害を避けたいだけだ。少なくとも連邦は貧困問題のある国に初めに緊急援助を送り込む。そして政府の再成立のために自由で公平な選挙を保障するための顧問と法律と平安を保つための中流を。
論外だ。中立辺境は連邦に飼いならされてたまるものか。
貴様たちがもたらした戦乱のせいで幾千万の民間人が飢え死にすることを傍観してはいられまい。
それは独立のために当然の代償だ。
オンゲスの孤児たちがそんな選択をした覚えはない。
帝国主義者どもの詭弁だ。貴様はただ中立辺境の現状を利用して植民地を広げたいだけだ。オンゲスの一戦で貴様が言った言葉を忘れたわけではないぞ。
わしを愚弄する気か。今優先すべきなのは難民たちの安全と国の安定だ。なぜそれがわからない。
ならば停戦協定の一件はなかったことにしよう。この茶番もここまでだ。
The diplomats vanish as they cut off their FTL comms. The holographic projection faded away and Shields returned to his office.
まあ案ずるなシーレズ君。フォンタナはおそらく穏健派に主導権を見せつけるために無理な要望を振り回していただけだ。連合艦隊がセラまで到着さえすればあいつらは必ず停戦を受け入れてくれるだろう。
The Admiral's right on that point, at least.
連邦は中立辺境を植民地にするつもりはない。故にフォンタナの妄言に耳を貸す筋合いはない。がソラリス進歩党を動かすには人道主義を主張するしかない。でなければあいつらがおそらくわしがオンゲスの戦災孤児を見殺しにしたというデマを流し始めるに違いない。だから政党政治は嫌いなんだ。
Gray shook his head. The talks were interesting. I appreciate the invitation, Admiral.
そうか。では今日はここまでにしよう。わしもまた今度。
Come in.
艦長。
I'm almost done with this form. Just hang on a minute.
いえ、書類のために来たわけではありません。
Well, there's a first for everything. Wow, I didn't actually think he said that, but okay. Well, that's a first. What is it?
最近気づいた疑惑について調べていたところです。
Irregularities of what kind?
この数ヶ月に不穏な偶然が重なって起きた胸モシネ深淵から緊急ワープで脱出した時のことを覚えていますか？
How could I forget? We nearly got vaporized when the Ruvian Super Dreadnought blew.
ワープ先の座標は胸モシネ深淵に到着した時点で計算しておいたものです。ですがその座標にワープアウトした瞬間にパクトの艦隊が待ち伏せをしていた。
I always just assumed they got lucky and we happened to be spotted by a pack scout.
その次はウェディングクラッシュ作戦です。今のところサンライダーしかできない高精度ワープで奇襲を仕掛けましたが、アルカディウスはホログラムで空の狙撃を防ぎ、自身らはその場にいなかった。
That's hardly surprising. Wouldn't Arcadius use cheap tricks like that? And since he was there, it's only natural the Legion would be parked nearby too.
クローンの代わりならいくらでもありますのに、なぜそこだけホログラムを？
Better safe than shot through the gut. I don't care if I had an army of clones, I'd still prefer my insides intact.
あとはヘリオンの待ち伏せ作戦です。ステルスモードの状態で接近したのに、敵は迷うことなくサンライダーの位置に迎え撃ってきた。まるで作戦前から本艦の情報を把握しきれていたような。
Could have been an equipment malfunction on our part. Maybe an energy fluctuation gave us away.
艦長、現実から目をそらすのをやめてください。間違いなく本艦には内通者がいます。艦内のあらゆる系統に精通している誰かが情報をパクト側に流していた。
Traitor? But who would do that? Ava pounded
艦
the
長、
table in
技師
frustration.
長の逮捕を進言します。
Chigara? What'd she do?
ああ、もう
The commander nearly flipped Shield's table in rage.
艦長。
Shield sighed. We have no reason to suspect her. She could have destroyed the ship 1,000 times over if she wanted to, but she's always been here, protecting all of us. Doesn't that mean anything to you, Ava?
技師長は間違いなくプロトタイプの一員です。
We still don't know anything about what happened to Diode.
捕虜を尋問して吐かせた情報です。
No. We will not have a witch hunt on this ship merely because a prisoner said so. The prototypes are cunning, manipulative. It's only playing mind games with you. It means to cause division within our ranks, spread fear and paranoia. We are one family on this ship. We will not betray one another based on just coincidences and conjecture.
ないです。
Your request is denied, Commander.
あの子と夜にも会っているんですね、ケイト。
I expected more from you, Ava. You're right. You are and always will be my executive officer. Nothing more. Dismissed. Ava spun around and stormed out of Shield's office. She opened the door only to come face to face with Chigara.
副長、ごめんなさい。私。
どいて。
Ava pushed away and fumed down the hall.
私、何か。
No, come right in. Don't mind her. Ava returned to the bridge, her teeth about to shatter from the tension.
副長、
どうした？注意。
どうやら強力な磁気嵐がこっちに向かっているようであります。しばらく荒れるかもしれないのであります。嵐が去るまでに修理作業の中止を提案します。
仕方ありません。コードブラックに移れ。すべての電子装備をプロテクトモードに。乗組員を内部のブロックに避難させろ。
分かったであります、副長。
Sunrider rumbled as her shield particles held back the ion storm. Even though the elements were no match for the Sunrider's shields, the creaking of the hull filled the office with an ominous atmosphere.
なんだかすごい天気だね、艦長。
No kidding. This storm came out of nowhere. The other officers used to tell stories about these storms to scare me back when I was a fresh lieutenant. About ghost ships floating among the ion clouds, filled with the souls of men you fought and killed, back from the grave for revenge. Chigara gripped Shield's sleeve. Don't worry, Chigara. We've been through a lot worse than ghosts. All of a sudden, the klaxon rang. Chigara shot up into the air, her arms outstretched. Chigara, are you all right?
艦長、緊急事態です。パクトの部隊がこちらへ接近中。
On my way.
漏らしちゃうところだったよ。
Note to self, put a tarp under Chigara next time. Sorry. Get suited up. No need to fear the dead when we've got enough troubles from the living.
はい、艦長。
Shields marched into the bridge. Status.
パクト艦隊です。磁気嵐の中に隠れていた。もうかなり近くに来ています。
Forces loyal to Arcadius. They're here to get their friend back.
敵艦隊からの通信。
Arcadius, or should I say prototype. Awful nice of you to go to such lengths to rescue your friend.
助けにいざ始末に来た。復活するために死が不可欠。そして不滅である我々は死を恐れる。
Cut the channel.
若者、我々の話。
What's the Sunrider status?
システムの大部分は修理中で使用できません。連邦軍の護衛と本艦のライダーで迎撃するしかありません。そして磁気嵐は誘導弾の照準に干渉しているため、ミサイルと魚雷が使えません。
What about Pact?
どうやら対策済みです。パクト側の誘導
Looks like they have the advantage. Jagar, can you get our missiles working again?
すでに照準システムの書き換えと更新をしてます。
We're in your care. All units defend the Sunrider from the enemy attack until our missiles are operational again. The Sunrider will provide fire support once that is done. He's relying entirely on her for this operation. Reckless. Too reckless. Is there a problem, Commander?
いえ、何でもありません。総員、戦闘配備。
Okay, I want to see... Torpedoes are 300. Yeah, I can't afford that. So let's go ahead and drop a quick save and proceed. Okay, so trying this again because the game still crashes. So we want to put the Paladin in place of the Sunrider, and
敵を観察中。
this is one of those fights where you have to just cross your fingers. That's the big strategy. We're going to put these up to try to pelt the enemy with
何か
spray.
スキャンしてあげましょうか。
Park these in the back.
艦長様、クロードのことずっと見ててね。
こちらフェニックス。
はい、聞こえてるよ。
And now the front line here should all have flak to try to mow down the incoming torpedoes. And this is a cross your
磁気
fingers
嵐の
mission.
干渉を修正するにはちょっとだけ時間が必要です。5分だけあればなんとかなると思います。
はいよ。おい優等生、花火の打ち上げまでの時間を稼ぎに行こうぜ。
おう、ソラリス連邦の火力を受け。
So we have to survive for 5 turns. And what I mean by cross your fingers mission,
どうしましょうか。
this can actually end on the first turn if their torpedoes do not either miss or get intercepted, which is really disappointing. The game is still heavily RNG reliant, and then when you factor in the whole part about it not being stable, you're going to be seeing some screens quite a bit. So let's fire our kinetic here, cross your fingers. Gonna fire this one over here. Yeah, missed on a 75% chance. Let's go ahead and fire the assaults of the Arcadius units. They have a base armor value of 4. By scratching them, it comes down to 3. You can see this one still has 4. But we can go ahead and scratch him to lower that ever so marginally. Now I bought the kinetic upgrade for the Blackjack, so this now has a kinetic cannon of its own to use on these ships. It works a little bit differently if you didn't notice. It's basically a 4-shot kinetic, and the damage is determined by how many of those shots actually connect. After the fight, I need to look into the upgrades and see if Blackjack may have suddenly become the single best unit in the game, but I can't really comment on that just yet. So right there is some ship damage. That's Awaken. We are going to draw fire, and I gave it a reactor upgrade so that I can fire the main gun here. That was very fortunate.
クロードは艦長様の奴隷です。文字化けろ。
So right here I'm going to pass out aim downs. This is pretty much mandatory in order to have a snowball's chance in hell surviving. And right here, Phoenix can't really do anything just yet. If you move too close, you will get shredded by laser fire and everything else.
安心しろ。楽にしてやるよ。
艦長様の眼差しを感じます。
Okay, let's see what the RNG says. Do we get to pass to the next level or no? One intercepted by Paladin. The missiles don't really matter. Because you'll see I missed. Ooh, this is... Okay, I got lucky there. Intercepted by Blackjack. Here we go. Phoenix, I'm counting on you. That was extremely fortunate. And the luck has not run out just yet. Ah, it scratched me. In reality, at this point, it really doesn't matter. The torpedoes are the only thing that pose any sort of threat to me. Now, reinforcements warp in for both us and them.
パクト空母1隻が磁気嵐に隠れて接近中です。
こちら元セラ軍所属のホーク小隊です。これから援護します。ザッ
Gunboats are effective at mowing down mooks. Step 1, save. Because I'm freaking tired of this battle already, and... There we go. I'm tired of this battle already, and the game has just come out. Okay, so you may have thought I was crazy for wanting to save, but here I am reloading the game. So I'm hoping the battles don't get to ridiculous scales, because these turns take long. Sting like a bee unlocked. Then I just need to burn the points. So we're going to disable this so I don't have to deal with any sort of reinforcement units just yet. This is getting a tad too close to Paladin. And we'll continue to chip away at the Arcadius unit, and I really do mean chip away. I can fire this one. Whoa. Change plan. You shield jam this. That was unfortunate. So yeah, my scheme just failed. As a result, I'm going to turn and fire at this, and with that as well. Let's go for the move. What do these have? They don't have any armor. Now, since I don't know if these have guns to defend themselves, I'm going to do that. Now, I'm going to also aim down the Arcadius units. And it really doesn't matter what else I do here, so I'm just going to use aim down. And we'll just keep chipping away. So yeah, I can't have a negative armor value, unfortunately. Anyway, let's end turn. Oh crap, I forgot to save. Please don't crash, please don't crash. Now they should not have any torpedoes, so I just have to worry about the missiles, and Paladin is fairly durable against those. Whoa, that was gutsy. Someone went on their big boy pants. I can already tell you it's not going to end well for them. They're seriously ignoring those? Damn it. I I spoke too soon.
Sunrider, 戦闘準備完了。
The new Vanguard cannon deals 2,000 damage, has unlimited range. But first things first, you can bet your ass I am going to save. And I should probably start getting rid of these old files, but oh well.
指揮お願いします。
I'll have 45 energy left after that. It's perfect.
機関最大戦速。
どんな命令でもいいよ、艦長様。
Get over here.
ちょっとだけやるよ。そうだそうだ。
出なければ攻撃を続行します。
オールグリーン。
So, how's this thing for armor? 2 points.
はい、艦長。
This is 3. Ah, the pulse is just a better thing overall. Plus, it's more accurate.
取りに行き、用意撃てー。攻撃に成功しました。
Of course, only one actually hits. Go figure.
はい、艦長。執行。着弾成功。
Let's fire the kinetic.
ただいま待機中であります。
How's it for armor? 2 left.
はっ、艦長
So
殿。
let's continue drawing fire, and I think I'm gonna try the spray and pray strat.
敵を殲滅します。攻撃成功。
Okay, of course I can still
どうやら
build
ブレー
that
キが
way.
なくなった方が早そうなので沈黙。
はい、聞こえてるよ。
So you're the next unlucky winner.
鉄砲で行くぜ。
Oh, come on.
うわ、痛そうだ。
Sorry, Case, I need to vent some
みん
stress.
なは一人のために。一人は
こちらフェニックス。
Knife goes
夏
in.
の一撃だ。あんなポンコツがうちのフェニックスに
Wow.
早いなんて。
Knife goes in.
夏の一撃だ。まったく
Guts come out.
話にならないな。賞金確保。攻撃開始。これは覚えておくがいい。
Screw it. It hit. I'm satisfied.
うちだよ、艦長様。クロードのことずーっと見ててね。
Aim down's gonna expire on this one, so I need to renew that.
あー、艦長様の眼差しを感じます。パソコンオフ。
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Now, since I don't think you get to keep these if they survive, I really don't care about losing them either. Right now I'm just doing some random shield downs. This one still has its assaults to fire.
よろしくね、艦長殿。はい、
Okay, I almost let the big one slip through.
今のうちです。やっつけてください、艦長。
命令を。
はっ、艦長殿。
あはー、もっともっと命令して。
Gonna aim down this thing just so it has a little trouble trying to kill those.
時間
Because
の無駄
otherwise
じゃ
there
ないだろう
really
な、
isn't
これ
much
は。
else for me to do
お世話になり
here.
ます。
Now I think more stuff's gonna warp in here.
交渉なし。パラディン、変えてくれよ。パラディン、変えてくれよ。攻撃を回避した。決して破られはしない。決して破られはしない。決して破られはしない。
You know what's coming, folks.
交渉なし。
Apparently 2 gravity guns this round.
陽動です。パクト高速巡洋艦数隻、磁気嵐から現れました。
Deadly at knife fight range, destroy them from a distance. Those are right here. So, this looks like a job for... What does all... Full forward.
これでもう一回いける。
Let's go ahead and save real quick. I'd rather not repeat this more than I have to. Well, with the way this game crashes, it's going to be a major pain in the ass to splice all this together. But to try to repeat what I did there, full forward is in effect, so we are going to start with a gravity gun to Arcadius.
これでもうやったやったそうだ、撃て。
安心しろ。楽に
手厚い援護、そまで勝算はない。
Now for Sunrider, we need to connect a kinetic here. Let's see, I can move... Actually, that's probably my best bet.
システムオールグリーン。
That'll leave me with 105, so I can fire the kinetic and the pulse.
直進4ソロ。敵陣に恐怖を打ち込め。着弾確認。トリニティレーザー目標捕捉オンターゲット。撃墜。
よろしくね、艦長殿。
We are going to pulse laser this one.
やった。
That's still within acceptable bounds. Now we are going to kinetic it since its armor is down.
はい、艦長さん。どうぞ。必ず勝つ。
So that should have weakened its armor, so we can kinetic it with Sola.
ターゲット、ロック着弾。成功。
艦長殿、命令を。
Going to, like, I don't know if I have to use draw fire every turn, but it's pulling aggro, so I can't really argue with that. Now the thing is,
手厚い援護、攻撃成功。
let's
敵
see
を殲滅し
this.
ます。攻撃成功。進行。
うちだよ。
必殺の一撃だ。
安心しろ。楽にしてやる。
地獄に落ちな。
攻撃開始。あ、そういうことだ。
撃墜。光線に入る。
これは覚えておくがいい。
Okay, we can actually finish this one off with the lasers. That one doesn't have any shields, so let's shoot that. Chip damage, yes, but it still counts.
はい、聞こえてるよ。
艦長殿。
はい。
So we need to disable this to keep it out of the fight. Let's kinetic this one since we can slowly chip away at it. And it doesn't really matter what I shoot here. But, if anything, I'd want to damage this. In case you're wondering, this thing had 10 armor, I want to say, but we've shredded it down to 8. I know I'm not going to kill it, but I'm trying to soften it up for the finishing blow next turn. Got it down to 7. Triple shield jam, aim down.
艦長様、クロードのことずっと見ててね。
Now, this thing I believe can fire torpedoes, so I want to aim down that one and aim down that one. Random shield gem.
こちらフェニックス。
はーい、艦長さん。
艦長殿、任務を。
艦長。
僕です。
クロードは艦長様の奴隷です。
And I guess we could end turn since
指揮お願いします。
there's no points left. Oh crud, one of them recovered from aim down.
自分の名誉を盾としろ。
I don't even know what that was.
決して破られはしない。
Seriously? What?
この盾は決して破られはしない。 決して破られはしない。決して破られはしない。決して破られはしない。決して破られはしない。
Here we go. Intercepted by Blackjack.
自分は決してひるまない。
誘導照準システム書き換え完了です。今。
エラー発生。誘導弾発射信号を受け付けません。
What's wrong?
ごめんなさい艦長、ちょっとプログラムにバグが。
敵増援接近中。艦長、このままだと誘導弾が使える前に撃沈されます。
艦長さん、こんな嵐の中じゃ飛びにくいよ。どっか他の場所で戦おうよ。
Now while the Sunrider's under maintenance, the enemy knows we're sitting ducks while in harbor, but you gotta
「我が剣によってその身を地獄の豪華に落とさん」
なんたる力。我々さえ手に入れる術もなき究極の神秘。使い道のないこの力は必ず銀河に最悪をもたらす。
悪あがきはここまでだ。うおー！パクト魚雷駆逐艦です。陣形を3回せよ。
So the destroyers have arrived. Okay. Now I'm going to save since the game has crashed several times on me so far. But with the way they change repair costs, Awaken is probably a really, really bad move to use from here on out. We'll have to wait and see. So that's the Pack Destroyer.
Yes, sir, Captain.
Are they within kinetic range? No. And there are support units in play now.
敵を観察中。
Yeah, I think this is one of those moments where you need a lot of luck.
敵を狙撃する。着弾成功。
Annoying but
た
workable.
だいま待機中であります。攻撃開始。トーペド。出なければ攻撃を続行します。
Whoa. So we need to kinetic something. Now, ideally, this is why I would like Phoenix to break formation to come down here and help out, but let's face it, I can't afford to spare the flak at the moment. Yeah, I think these things are toast. I can't really do anything. Was there really this many enemies back in version 11? Or was this fight... I don't remember it being like this. It has 2 armor left. Oh wait, that's the gunboat that has the 2 armor. I was about to say, how the hell does that math even check out?
うちだよ。クロードは艦長様の奴隷です。
I'll worry about the aim down momentarily.
イエスサー、キャプテン。
If I were to fire the pulse up there, I think that is my best bet.
みんなは一人のために、一人はみんなのために。ってね、ほい。
That one has fired.
指揮お願いします。
The one thing that I'm worried about Vanguard Cannon is if I push the button, I think I'm kind of committed to using it. Because I'd want to fire it up here. Ideally, I'd want some sort of route that would hit this one, this one, this one, and this one. Kind of wish you could actually set its course. That's one thing that does suck here. Now, will it actually let me make this shot? That's the question.
Vanguard 砲装填完了。艦長、発射命令を。撃て。 This is my command unlock.
So if we want to fire our lasers, we can do that twice.
トリニティレーザー目標捕捉攻撃に成功しました。レーザー砲全面照射着弾失敗。
Wow. That was bad luck.
艦長、見守ってくれていますか？敵をか乱します。
命令を。
艦長殿、任務を。
艦長様の眼差しを感じます。
Actually, I do have some things I can still shoot. And let's see if we can force any restores out of them to burn their points. Pact Elite.
フェニックス、いつでも行ける。
もっともっと命令して。
I'm gonna use aim down here,
なめなめしちゃダ
here.
メよ、ミノフスじゃなくてウイルス電波スタンプ。
That's shield jam that's on that one.
クロードは艦長様の奴隷です。ミノフスじゃなくてウイルス電波スタンプ。さーて、シガラちゃんの言った通りにこのボタンを押して。
時間の無駄じゃないだろうな、これは。横線に入る。話にならないな。横線に入る。安心し
That
ろ。楽に
sucked.
してやるよ。攻撃再開。話にならないな。賞金確保。気配を消す。
So I need to kill enough next round to get enough for another full forward.
どうしましょうか。
指示を。
艦長さん、私のブラックジャックがハッキングされてます。
Shield down on Liberty, flag off on Sunrider.
ハッキングを受けています。
自分の名誉を盾としろ。変えてくれよ。
That should still not really be a problem.
パラディン、変えてくれよ。パラディン、変えてくれよ。戦闘不能。艦長殿、一時的に撤退を推薦。戦闘システム作動不良。パラディン、変えてくれよ。戦闘不能。艦長殿、一時的に撤退を推薦します。戦闘不能。艦長殿、一時的に撤退を推薦します。
Trying to scroll up.
戦闘不能。艦長殿、
Taking twice as much damage from missiles now.
戦闘不能。艦長殿、一時的に撤退を推薦します。
どうやらまたわしに借りを作ったな、シールズ君。
So let's see our odds here. We can move forward and shoot. How much damage does this do? So I kind of need to destroy this ASAP. Yeah, I don't like those odds. Nothing else, these will contribute to the flak defense, and if this thing moves, I think I can start shooting it. We'll leave that as is. Whoa! Yeah, Arcadius has crap for armor, apparently. Wow. Can I kill this with assault fire? Worst come to worst, I can just have the Phoenix join in. Right now, I'm definitely praying that this Awaken doesn't siphon away all my funds from this fight, because that would definitely be the thing that ruins the Blackjack.
Sunrider 対命中です。
I can move forward 2 and still shoot.
機関最大戦速。
Wrong gun. I actually need to do something about its shields.
Sunrider いつでも行けます。トリニティレーザー目標捕捉敵ユニットに被弾。
If I were to fire the assaults, I think I'd be better off trying this.
トリニティ用意撃てーオンターゲット撃墜。
はい。
Hold on, did I have Liberty do anything last turn? If this spawned? I may have let that turn go to waste in that case.
ターゲットロック。着弾成功。
はい、聞こえてるよ。館長様の眼差しを感じます。
早くしないと。
大暴れすっか。館長。ウイルスを送り込みます。いつでもいけるいける。
クリスカ・スターレス注意であります。
If I want to shoot the assaults... Well, let's have Phoenix go first.
結構だ。撃て。大丈夫。攻勢に入る。大丈夫。部品確保。
Okay, that gives me enough for another round.
攻勢に入る。
安心しろ。楽にしてやるよ。
艦長殿、任務を。
Draw fire. Take a piece out of this.
着弾を確認。
館長様の眼差しを感じます。パソコンオフ。
think that means it's gonna recover from him down here.
ずっと見ててね。だってチガラちゃんの言った通りにこのボタンを押して、よし、これで敵さんのモニターでバニーガールを映らせようっと。あはー、入れちゃう。
Oh well, it didn't hurt to try.
フェニックス、いつでも行ける。
もっともっと命令して。
クリスカ・スターレス注意であります。
Oh well.
まだまだこれからよ。
艦長殿、
どうしまし
命令を。
ょうか。
I do have another shot here.
下手すれば許さないぞ。
Looks like it's gonna live with that little bit.
指揮お願いします。
Yeah, let's end turn.
エイコム、スキョップシステム作動不良。回避運動に成功しました。戦闘の艦長殿、一時的に撤退を推薦します。戦闘システム作動不良。戦闘システム作動不良。戦闘システム作動不良。戦闘システム作動不良。決して破られはしない。無駄だ。
Yeah, I'm gonna have to heal the paladin this round.
この名誉を盾としろ。パラディン、変えてくれよ。
And these were actually able to approach me or spawn without... Okay, that was good news. And, okay, that was the right one. Missile status?
今度こそできました。艦長、誘導弾を。
About time. Nuke these bastards back to New Eden.
ラジャー。
So, let's go ahead and save. Full forward.
一人でも大丈夫。
And yes, that does apply to them too.
イエスサー、キャプテン。
So I can move here. That'll leave me with 70 energy. If I go here, that'll leave me with 57. I think I want to go here.
いけいけ。
Then we'll use the pulse. I said we'll use the... not the missile, the pulse. You.
直撃。うわ、痛そうだ。よっしゃ、一撃破。
Kinetic. That's fine, I can work with that.
サンライダー対命中です。
Actually, we'll worry about the lasers in a second. Okay.
サンライダー対命中です。レーザー砲全面照射。砲弾が外れました。
Well, that was a tad unfortunate, but I have to thin these things out, I think. Okay. Kinetic.
次、お前が好きな
Kinetic.
マインドコル、敵と交戦に入る。
Full
トリニ
sweep.
ティ用意撃てーオンターゲット
Full
ト
sweep.
リニティ用意撃てー直撃です艦長
艦長はいこれを使って
システム出力上昇
Yeah, she can shoot still. Kill
敵
this
に
one.
当たるようにあれ当たりました艦長の力になれてよかったです
命令を。救いが来た。着弾成功。
If I want to fire the big gun. %75 chance. There we go. Damn. Let's move over here. Now if I want to laser... Actually, I think I'm... That's actually a pretty good shot. Hmm.
こちらフェニックス。これで相手してやるよ。話にならないな。賞金確保。敵の攻勢に入る。安心しろ。楽にしてやるよ。敵撃墜。気配を消す。
What do I have on this? Aim down. That was disappointing. That was unfortunate. You have to cut through the armor on this thing sometime. %81 chance of intercept.
Yes, sir, キャプテン
サンライダーいつでも行けます。
艦長見守ってくれていますか
I can't move her
Kancho
forward,
dono.
敵
unfortunately.
を観察中。
クロードをもっとしごいて
サンライダー対
何かを
面中
スキャンしてあげましょうか
Use this twice.
様の奴隷です。
Aim down's gonna expire right there, so I need to renew that.
クロードをもっとすごい
Wow, the Sunrider's shield only covers itself.
たくさんのエロ画像コレクション見っけ。何この人。クジラフェチザマーミラー。
Let's set this up for next round.
元気に今度は私の番。システムオールグリーン。
艦長殿、
こちらフェニックス。
Your move.
変えてくれよ。パラディン、変えてくれよ。パラディン、変えてくれよ。このだと決して破られはしない。自分の盾は決して破られはしない。敵の攻撃を回避した。
They spawned another support over here.
Yes, sir, Captain.
Flag off. Let's see, if I want to fire this twice, I can only move one space. I don't know if Awaken can kill the Blackjack.
ちょっとそこ動かない。いけいけ。
I didn't want to move her over here at all because she's a sitting target to any sort of laser missile fire that comes her way, but
艦長指示を。
can't really afford to ignore them much longer.
直進ヨンソロー。トリニティ用意撃てー。攻撃撃ち損ないました。
They had to put them all the way back here, didn't they? I'll move solo last, I think. Worst part is, with all these infinitely spawning units, you don't get anything for killing them, but they still drain resources. And like I said, if Asaga's Awaken actually counts against your repair cost, we're kind of back to square one in terms of game balance. Sink that one. It would also help if I don't have to pay the repair bills on these things, but there's no telling. Let's laser you. Follow up with assaults. That's 38 instead of 30. Hmm.
指示を。
何かをスキャンしてあげましょうか。
Yeah, I think I want to go back to
ウイ
disabling
ルスを
this.
送り込みます。
ただいま待機中であります。
Let's draw fire.
勝利へ進め。
僕です。排除。着弾成功。
何かを計算してあげましょうか。遠く離れちゃ嫌ですよ。
クローガン艦長様の奴隷です。いつでも行ける。
I'm gonna kinetic spam. Ah, crud, I meant to push assault. Oh well.
えい、早くしないか。
If I move here, that'll leave me with 90. What does he have for armor? 3.
時間の無駄じゃないだろうな、これは。アフターバーナー点火。行くぞ。攻撃開始。日常茶飯事だぜ。これで相手してやるよ。楽勝。これで相手してやるよ。話にならないな。撃墜。
もっともっと命令して。電気切っちゃおう。さーて、チガラちゃんの言った通りにこのボタンを押して。さーて、チガラちゃんの言った通りにこのボタンを押して。電気切っちゃおう。
サンライダー、いつでも行けます。
艦長殿、指
時
示を。
間の無駄じゃないだろうな、これは。
僕です。
もっともっと命令して。
Flak off on
電子
Sunrider.
戦を仕掛けてきました。
Flak off on the gunboat. It's fine.
大中波。だがまだまだいけます。
And I thought disable still drained them all their energy for the turn or something, or at least reduced it. That one clearly spawned a unit after the fact. That's the end of that unit. I think it just committed suicide.
選ぶがいい。戦闘不能。艦長殿。
Okay, why did this not counterattack? Intercepted by Paladin.
加速。敵を狙撃する。着弾成功。
So it took her HP and turned everything off. Just wow. I need 94. I don't have enough.
電線に移ります。
I didn't want to have to use it like this, but I don't think I have much choice.
別にお前が好きなことをやってるわけじゃないんだからね。暗殺モードに入る。
Move here!
切り捨てるナミ。理科でシュドルだ。この名を覚えておくがいい。一度構成に入るしか話にならないな。
課長殿。力だ。始め。自由に立つか。選ぶがいい勝負でした。だが、たまたま受けてあります。制圧射撃で援護着弾を確認。はっ、課長殿。
Shield's
システム
disabled.
オールグリーン。期間最大戦速。ターゲットロックオンオンターゲット。撃墜。
We can move forward and hit this with the assaults.
どんな命令でもいいよ、艦長様。文字パケろ。クロードは艦長様の奴隷です。
We'll move forward one space and use attack up on Sunrider.
システム出力上昇。
どこか痛いところは？
A little bit more flak support. Okay, I think that's everything.
敵を観察中。
Full forward's going to fall off here.
敵の攻撃は外れた。自分は決してひるまない。
艦長、いつから
And I don't want to draw this out any longer than I
や
have
っつけて
to,
ください、
so...
艦長。
Laser you. Missile you. So the pulse can miss, it says. And crap, its shield's up, isn't it?
うわー、痛そうだ。
Oh no, it's disabled.
大暴れするか。光のフェイスでお届けします。直撃。うわー、痛そうだ。
艦長排除。着弾。
And it ends with a stick round. So I want to see this repair bill. That's not too bad. That makes me wonder, does the damage sustained through Awaken actually count? Because I can't quite tell. 700 is really cheap, which makes me think not really. But then again, I don't know if I'm responsible for these repairs also. There's just too much I don't know. The hangar erupted with fanfare and applause as the riders returned from battle. The crowd made way for Shields as he walked to the Liberty.
先ほどのミスは本当にごめんなさい。修理作業がまだ完成してないせいか、弾頭起動シーケンスの数値がなぜかゼロに戻されていて、私。
The crowd howled in delight as Shields wrapped his arms around Chigara and lifted her from her feet.
何やってんだバカ。
うおー、
あらあら。
館長、恥ずかしいですよ。みんなが見てます。
Shields raised Chigara's arm. I give you our hero. The crew rushed to cheer Chigara. They hoisted her into the air and carried her away.
みんな。
Ava watched the celebration unfold. For some reason, she didn't feel as inclined to stop at this time. She did undeniably save us. Could I have been wrong? Perhaps I was naive to fall for prototype Lynn's words so easily. Sola eyed Asaga from behind a munitions crate. A tear fell from Asaga's eye, but it was not sorrow which was on her face. It was an expression Sola had seen too many times. Hate. Corruption comes hand in hand with power. Nothing has changed. Sola parted from the crowd and vanished back to her room. And I'm going to put the break here. I have to splice all the pieces together from that previous fight since it crashed something like 4 times. And then I have to work on uploading it. I want this to be up in time for Sunday so you guys have a video, and then I have to worry about getting stuff ready for Monday. So until then, I'm the hero of light. Oh, whoa, before I quit. So, there was something else that I wanted to mention that I kept putting off because the game kept crashing. So, if you're not aware, there is some controversy going around about the game since the ending is supposed to be somewhat controversial. To explain things, first of all, the game was originally billed as a trilogy, so this would be the third part, and therefore would be the finale. But it seems the game is going to continue past this point, so we're going to end on a to-be-continued note or something along those lines. And if you guys remember how much time it took to get from Mask of Arcadius to Liberation Day, we're going to have another jump between Liberation Day and whatever Sunrider 4 is called. So, it's not quite over here. But then the other things people are upset about is that it seems you are forced into a relationship with Chigara. There's no way to interact with the other members or anything like that. And, well, the whole battle system is still hit or miss, so that's somewhat consistent even though it's not perfect. But I'm just warning you guys, for those that are following the game and aren't really sure, you may be setting yourself up for disaster if you're thinking this is going to be the grand finale, if you're expecting something satisfying, because those apparently are not to be found here. And since people were already talking about the ending at the first day, I kind of wonder how long this game actually is. I'm getting a feeling that it's shorter than Mask of Arcadius. But anyway, we'll find out as we go. So until next time, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.